众所周知，橙郡有很多亚太裔聚居的城市，包括华人最熟知的尔湾、韩裔聚居的标纳公园、富勒顿、共享小西贡之称的西敏寺、园林市。但是，橙郡最早的亚太裔历史其实是从圣塔安纳开始的。100年前的圣塔安纳市府下令一把火烧毁了当时的中国城。100年后，积极推动多元、团结的市府不仅正式道歉，更从举行首届中秋游园会开始，承诺将致力于庆祝亚太裔文化，振兴城市的亚太裔美国人传统。
Cruelty and brutality, including the dismantling and destruction of the city's Chinatown. The city of Santa Ana recognizes the contributions and resilience of the Chinese community and their commitment to fostering reconciliation and friendship. And the city of Santa Ana resolves to rectify the lingering consequences of the historical discriminatory policies of the city of Santa Ana, and to use this resolution as a teaching moment for the public to move forward toward justice for all.
When the city's Board of Health issued an order to set fire to Chinatown in 1906, it led to the destruction of homes and businesses and the displacement of many in the Santa Ana Chinese community.
根据历史记录显示，圣塔安纳的唐人街于1880年代在圣塔安纳市政厅旁兴起，并繁荣了20多年。200多名勤劳的中国劳工在橙郡修建铁路，在当地农场劳作，开办小企业。但在1906年，圣塔安纳市政府官员以在唐人街发现了一例麻风病为借口，下令烧毁整个地区。1906年5月25日当天，超过1000多名市民聚集在圣塔安纳市中心第3街与主街和布什街之间的唐人街，观看消防队放火烧毁了唐人街的每栋建筑物，这导致房屋和企业遭到破坏的圣塔安纳华人社区流离失所。人口普查记录显示，到1910年，圣塔安纳只有1名华裔居民，直到1940年代排华法案被废除后，华裔居民们才陆续重返圣塔安纳。To the Chinese community that thrived here in Santa Ana and their generations that followed. So today, I'm proud to be signing a resolution that was unanimously approved by the City Council, apologizing to the Chinese immigrants and their descendants for the acts of fundamental injustice and discrimination, seeking forgiveness, and committing to the rectification of the past policies and misdeeds.
I think our city has a very proud history. Unfortunately, we do have some dark chapters, and this is a very painful one. You know, as somebody, Chinese were absolutely taken advantage of in many parts of our country.
今年5月17日，圣塔安纳市议会一致通过一项决议，向中国移民及其后代就100年前的不公正和歧视行为道歉，寻求宽恕，并承诺纠正过去的政策和不当行为，包括在唐人街遗址建立纪念碑。该道歉决议由市议员赫南德斯、市府规划专员胡平衍、助理市经理 Steven Mendoza 和市议员 Tai Viet Phan 共同起草。
Celebrate the progress we've made. As I mentioned earlier tonight. You've had thus far 3 Asian Americans elected to the council. You go from a time where literally you're burning them out of the city, and now they're sitting up here on the dais. So I think we've come a long way, and it's wonderful to see that progress.
市议员赫南德斯率先推动起草了此道歉决议。他表示，烧毁唐人街的决定削弱并伤害了帮助建设这座城市的华人社区。此次道歉则是朝着正确方向迈出的第一步。
It felt like an event for the bystanders, and as it began and the Chinatown was eventually burned, so was the restaurant, where there is now a Rite Aid located. That was one of the first Chinese-owned restaurants in Santa Ana. The Blue Lot also featured a small Chinatown where people were staying as well. So it goes beyond just racism and xenophobia. And my role as a policymaker is not just to acknowledge it, but to make those racists uncomfortable by bringing us together in unity, because that's what it's about. Part of acknowledging this history is making sure we do everything we can to empower these communities that have been disenfranchised, marginalized, and pushed out, so that they know they have a presence that is important to this city, and that starts with acknowledging those residents that still live here. The Lao families played an instrumental role in lives like mine. A Chicano, a Mexican American, they gave me my first job. They gave my family our first opportunity in this country. My family met the Lao family in 1956, and they have been nothing short of amazing to members in our community, and that is a testament to the original Chinese families that came to Santa Ana. Your excellence will never be forgot, and we will always lift your names in unity.
圣塔安纳市府接下来还计划与历史学家和城市规划师合作，从市府的预算中拨出资金建设纪念碑以及纪念场馆。
The mistake that was made by previous leadership here, by I was just going over the resolution, and there were also thousands of residents involved that stood there and celebrated this atrocity, along with the fire marshal that at direction did this. So maybe as we move into this budget year, find funding where we could possibly look into having a memorial. I know that a lot of these sites are private property, but maybe if we could find a nearby public area, or in partnership with one of the property owners there that would be willing to do this, do the memorial as well as a ceremony.
After only one Chinese left after the burning, we rebuilt the city. We created jobs. We opened supermarket, restaurants, even started tech companies. We became leaders of industry. So we never took. We always gave back.
已故的 Fred Lau 是1940年首批返回圣塔安纳的华裔，他一家人在市中心开设了一家小超市，60多年来见证了圣塔安纳城市的发展变迁。Fred Lau 的儿子 Guy Lau 相信城市此举是康复的开始。他还表示，这个城市变得多元，有各族裔民众居住在这里，也接受了我们一家。
He was in training. He came through here in Orange County here. He remembers Santa Ana, and he thought it was nice. If he ever made it back, he would like to start his own store in Santa Ana, and eventually he did. That was 1949. To me, everybody accepted us. Now, we grew up in a neighborhood where there was mixed race, and a lot of Hispanic, and of course there were Caucasian people, and also we had colored people too, but we all seemed to get along, and it really didn't affect me that much, and they all accepted us.
So many people from Asian, Pacific Islander, Latin American, African, and other backgrounds who didn't fit the mold of what it meant to be American face similar discrimination. Unfortunately, we haven't ended racism or discrimination in this country, but we hope that moments like today will help us take one more step towards true equality.
在官方道歉之后，市议会本月还宣布将9月10日定为中秋节庆日，并将于10月1日首度在市内举行盛大的官方庆祝活动，因为中秋节是亚太裔的重要传统节日。
Santa Ana, the city, we are going to be hosting our first ever Asian Heritage event, but specifically a Mid-Autumn Festival event on October 1st here in the city of Santa Ana at Rosita Park, so keep your eye out for that. And so please come out, bring your families, bring your friends, everyone is welcome to really learn about each other, this holiday, this event, and the different cultures that are in our city.
亚太裔移民通过各种途径来到美国，展开美国梦的追寻之旅，并为这个国家的文明与经济发展贡献了自己的力量。在当前反对仇恨亚裔的运动当中，美国应当通过铭记与了解这些早期亚裔移民筚路蓝缕的移民创业经历，弘扬族裔融合、平等、多元与博爱。此仇恨零容忍项目为加州图书馆 California State Library 少数族裔媒体基金 Ethnic Media Outreach Grants 赞助。